The second world countries. So, what is second world country? That depends upon when in history the label is being applied. The term was first used following World War II, when countries were categorized as first world, second world, or third world countries by French demographer Alfred Sauvé in 1952, though there is a debate as to whether he invented the term or adopted
It from another source.
First world countries. First world countries were the democratic, capitalist countries allied with the United States and NATO. The second world countries were the communist, socialist countries of Eastern Bloc led primarily by the Soviet Union and China. While the third world countries were those neutral countries not aligned with either power. This definition lasted through the Cold War, approximately 1947 to 1991, but once the Soviet Union crumbled in 1991, the term Second World took a new meaning. The countries that belong to Second World countries in 1947 to 1991 are Afghanistan, Albania, Benin, Bulgaria, China, Congo or People's Republic, Cuba, Czechoslovakia, the East Germany, Ethiopia, Grenada, Hungary, Laos, Mongolia, Mozambique, Nicaragua, North Korea, Poland, Romania, Somalia,
South Yemen, Soviet Union, Vietnam, and the last one is Yugoslavia in 1945 to 1948. After the disintegration of the Soviet Union in the early 1990s, the three words terminology took on new meanings. First world countries are now considered to be developed countries, which is, ang ilang countries ma'am is high-tech na kaayo. Second world countries is the term used to describe former communist countries that aren't quiet in poverty but aren't prosperous either, which is dili kaayo pobre o dili sad kaayo sila dato ma'am. Third world countries and even fourth world countries are considered to be the developing and less developed countries of the world. Sila ang pinaka-pobre nga countries ma'am. Therefore, a term that was originally used to describe political ideologies is now used to define economic states.
The Human Development Index (HDI) is one of the world's most accurate and respected measures of economic development. The HDI tracks dozens of indicators such as life expectancy, education, and per capita income, then aggregates them all into a single value between 0 lowest and 1 highest. Each country is then categorized into one of 4 levels of human development based upon their HDI score. First is the low human development. The cut-off points are HDI of less than 0.550 for low human development. These are the first of low human development. The first one is South Sudan, which have HDI of 0.385. The second is Chad, which have HDI 0.394. The third is Niger, which have HDI 0.400. The fourth is Central African Republic, which have HDI 0.04. The fifth is Burundi, which have HDI 0.426. The sixth is Mali, which have HDI 0.428. And is Mozambique, which have HDI 0.446. The eighth is Burkina Faso, which have HDI 0.449. The ninth is Guinea, which have HDI 0.465. The last one is Sierra Leone, which have HDI
77.
Medium human development 0.550 to 0.699 for medium human development. These are the list of medium human development. The first one is Myanmar, which have HDI 0.55. The second one is Cambodia, which have 0.55. The second one is Kenya, The fourth is Zambia, which we have HDI 0.56. The fifth is Bangladesh, which have HDI 0.56. The sixth is Laos, which have HDI 0.57. The seventh is Ghana, which have HDI 0.57. The 8 is Congo Republic, which have HDI 0.57. The 9 is Bhutan, which we have HDI 0.58. The last one is India, which have HDI 0.60. High Human Development 0.700 to 0.799 for High Human Development. Azerbaijan, Georgia, Lebanon, Turkey, Sri Lanka, Mexico, Albania, Mauritius, Venezuela, Serbia. The countries belong to a high human development: Dominican Republic, Mongolia, Tunisia, China, Jamaica, Colombia, Libya, Ecuador, Thailand, Peru. High human development 0.800 or greater for very high human development. The countries belong to a very high human development are Kuwait, Belarus, Montenegro, Romania, Oman, Bahrain, Argentina, Croatia, Chile, Hungary, Saudi Arabia, Latvia, Slovakia, Lithuania, Poland, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Estonia, Czech Republic, Slovenia, South Korea, Singapore.
The second world countries from the Cold War era currently range from medium human development to very high human development in terms of HDI. So what is HDI? The HDI is a summary measure of human development. How is it defined? The HDI is the Human Development Index. Is a summary composite measures of countries' average achievements in the three basic aspects of human development: health, knowledge, and standard of living. We all know that HDI is divided into four tiers. First is very high human development, high human development, and medium human development, and last is the low human development. Slovenia has an HDI of 896, categorizing it as very high human development. In historical terms, Slovenia is a second world country. However, it is considered a first world country under the modern definition. An example of very high human development is a Slovenia country. Kyrgyzstan country is belong to medium human development tier. This makes Kyrgyzstan a second world country by historical definition and by modern definition. Kyrgyzstan is belong to medium human development, is defined as the process of enlarging people's freedom and opportunities and improving their well-being. Human development is about the real freedom ordinary people have to decide who to be, what to do, and how to live. It's better to have the low HDI or a high HDI. The higher the HDI, the better. A high HDI essentially means that the country is in question offers a generally high standard of living, with decent healthcare, education, and opportunities to earn money. When categorizing countries as first world, second world, third world, and fourth world, it is important to distinguish between the historical and modern definitions of the term.